VeVe people. Just followed up because I finally got my first sale on the test network for Stackr, and I wanted to just kind of detail what that looked like and then how that compares to what's in the market and stuff like that. So again, right now as we're in the public beta, test24.stackr.world will get you right here. Shows your active wallet and how much OMI is in there. I sold a jukebox for only 9,000 OMI just to kind of go through the process and then be able to share this with you guys. But way you're going to see this is you're going to go right into here, start us off with the transactions tab. And you'll see that the jukebox sold. This was the mint number that sold. This is what I listed it for, and then it already details the seller fee that was involved in that. So just like your regular VeVe sale, there's always going to be seller fees. It just automatically processes out. And now I have OMI on base that's just sitting in my wallet on Stackr, which is great. Shows you obviously when the market price or when the market sold it. So at 1:13 a.m. This is Pacific Standard Time for me. And then who bought it. It shows you the username there. But just wanted to click on this so you can see what's available within this item specifically, just to kind of get an idea of how this compares. So we go right in here, defaults to listings. There's all kinds of different prices just because the supply is so limited right now across the board, not just for the jukebox, but for absolutely everything that's listed in OMI, with the exception of some of the heavy hitters like Superman. I keep referencing that in my videos. I think that's probably the #1 item beyond the stamps that has been selling there. And I'll go back to the homepage and go through the listings I have been selling recently before I close this out. But this is the items that I own of this specific one. If I wanted to sell another one, it's as easy as clicking on sell for OMI. Oh, timed out. That's okay. We'll come back to that. But it is kind of cool to know. All this is just obviously connecting your account, so no worries there. But it would normally just go right in there, and then recent activity. No listings in progress because you can see I don't have any of the other ones that I have owned actually listed. But if I did have them listed, it would show up there what listings I have active. This also reflects in the VeVe mobile app. If you clicked on your listings in the VeVe mobile app, it would show listings in Stackr. Those do not show up on the marketplace. I want to make sure that's very clear. You might have, let's say, 100 of an item that's listed on the Stackr network right now. Of course, that's not really accurate, but just for example, but you would see them listed in your view on the VeVe mobile app. You would not see them in the marketplace available because we, of course, know you cannot buy anything with OMI on the VeVe mobile app, only in the Stackr website, but also only specifically right now in this beta, which again is test24.stackr.world. But last thing here, analytics, kind of cool just to show what the general floor price is at right now. There's not enough real data to really show anything that's changed just because this beta site has only been up for a little while, so we won't see a graph there. But it does show all the transactions here. This is one of my favorite things on the regular Stackr side. Of course, this is all integrated to be the same, but it sorts it out. You can go in here and see what was the mint number, what was it listed at. Again, the floor price, just like the regular thing, is only listing the current floor, not what it was sold at. I apologize for that. But it does show when it's sold. It has the specific time as to when it's sold, from what user and to what user. This is the overall minted NFTs. So again, not what's listed, but what's actually been minted out and who owns that specific mint. I do believe down the road we're going to have a communication bigger than what's available within the mobile app, where you have to tag somebody and just kind of hope that they see it. I got to imagine that a chat service will open up to be able to actually do these deals more within the kind of vibe and within the circle of the VeVe community there. But if you're not seeing that, a lot of these users, we can click on any of these, but a lot of users within their VeVe mobile app profile, they'll literally have how you can reach them on Telegram, how you can reach them on X, how you can reach them on various social media. So off-app deals, of course, kind of get negotiated, and then they still all get done on the app. But I definitely did want to show my one transaction that went through. I don't have a whole lot of stuff listed out there, but I do want to show what I do have listed just so you guys get an idea. I have a bunch of stamps and just kind of silly stuff that I was buying for specifically MCP. If you know me at all, you know I have way too many decon mascots and all the different variations. I have hundreds of these, literally. It's my favorite item on there, but I did list a few of these because I have over 20 of these. So I wanted to put a few of them out there kind of towards, this is above floor for sure, but I wanted to put some out there just to get in the habit of listing out some stuff there. These little guys, the records and stuff like that, and then again, Tarzan books. A lot of the small licensor comics are the only things that are really available now. The artist pieces, You can see in here the entire rabbit set is available. I have, again, a lot of the stuff listed well above the floor price. I'm not really eager to sell a whole lot of this, and I think Omi still has a little bit of ways to go. But I just wanted to put my name out there and obviously get some of this stuff listed out there to be a part of the experience of being in the beta. And then I did, before I want to go, before I leave here, I wanted to show just where, again, to view latest sales. I think this right now is the most important information when you're making your own listings. See what people are buying. The 1840 stamps, of course, the penny blacks are going crazy right now on Omi. That's really the stuff that sells the most. But I think that, again, it's just recency bias of the fact that the drop recently happened and people are trying to stack up what they can while everything's still cheap. It is always hard to accumulate supply on VeVe because very quickly you'll notice supplies normally kind of dissipate and people aren't rushing back to put more stuff on the market. So it doesn't surprise me at all that this stuff is going. I can't stress this enough. This is the number one arbitrage piece of Omi because Supermans get bought and sold every single day, whether this was available or not. So now that it is available and pretty big chunks of Omi are being used in order to purchase and sell this stuff, you'll notice Supermans are just going to show up absolutely everywhere, every single day. You see some Todds every now and then. I think a lot of Todd holders actually like to hold on to that. But there's a lot of people who accumulated Supermans in the 150 range that are flipping this stuff, turning their Omi into gems or vice versa through the piece of Superman. But you'll just notice you just keep seeing it everywhere. Other than that, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll try to keep making more content as we go. Later.